Hey, help me understand something. Look, Tyron Woodley took some lumps after the fact with the media and the fans and even the promotion itself for being boring. What I don't understand is how did and I don't want to bring Damian in on this. I just want to understand the phenomenon. How does Damian Maia's hands stay clean in that? It seems that whoever wins a boring fight gets all of the blame, but the opponent gets away with it.
Oh, no.
Why is that?
No. That's where you're coming at this all wrong. Everybody already knows Damian's a fucking turd. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't a new surprise to anybody. Like, he's never had an exciting fight in his life ever. So it's not like, oh, I bet this one he's really going to go out there and fucking throw down. You know what I mean? So.
Okay. All right. Continue.
And nothing against Damian. I mean, he goes out there and that's what he does. He doesn't strike. He grabs a
He's a turd.
And fucking hits you. So.
Yeah, but, poor Woodley, they say hindsight's 20/20, which, for the most part is a factual statement. But even in hindsight, Donald, I don't know what in the hell Tyron could have done. It's just kind of one of those weird matchups. Am I wrong about that? I mean, it's just kind of a hard matchup.
Super hard because you don't want to get too overzealous and then end up with the guy on your back, So, hey, you got to ask yourself that, do you want to go out there, put it all on the line, and risk not being a champion anymore, but put a fight on for the fans? Or do you want to say, fuck y'all, I'm about the money, I'm about the longevity in this sport, I'm going to do what I have to do, I'm going to fight to not lose, and just depends on the mentality of the fighter that's in there.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, am going out there to fucking throw down. I would make the mistake. So... But that's just me.
No, I got you. And, we were talking about Lawler smoothing things over PR-wise in his interview by just telling the truth and go, man, I don't know who won that fight. It was really close.
Yeah.
Tyron could have used the same thing. Instead of going, yeah, but there was all these takedowns, and what about those defenses? He could have just said, man, that was a snooze fest. I know it was a snooze fest. I'm well aware of how boring that was. But Tyron takes that stuff so personal, and none of this is meant to be a knock on Tyron. I'm just trying to understand the psychology of it. It's like,
sure.
You got this good looking, you got this explosive, you got this world champ, he's got so many things in the plus category, but he is a sensitive son of a bitch. And it's like, Tyron, if you're going to be the baddest dude in the world, you got to just go out and be the baddest dude, man. That's just the way it is. Right. Toughen up everywhere, including having a little thicker skin at times.
Yeah, thicker. You got to have thick skin in this sport because all it takes is one fucking dude at home on his mom's computer talking shit and it'll ruin your day. So,
right.
Yeah.
So what'd you think about the main event? I mean, were you able to go out and watch and be a fan when you were done?
I was in the hospital. I missed all the fights. I didn't see anything. It took me straight to the hospital. Robbie poked his finger in my eye, and my eye was having a problem like dilating. It was just staying super dilated. It wouldn't like. They left me to the hospital to make sure my vision wasn't going. I got all over to the hospital, and then they fucking released me because it was fine. It came back. It was just in trauma from getting poked. So I'm cleared and everything's good now, but. It wasn't then.
Did you get to watch the fight? Did you get to see the production yourself after the fact? You go home and...
No, I haven't seen it. I don't ever watch it. I don't watch other people's fight, let alone my own fight. So,
well, I'll just share this with you. Yeah, he poked the hell out of your eye. I mean, it was like old school Chuck Liddell. They replayed it. It was in slow mo, and yeah, man, that finger. I didn't even know what finger it was. I don't know what to call that. I guess your ring finger. It went right into your eye.
Oh yeah, and then I tried to cover, and Turd was like, no, and Robbie's still coming at me. I'm like, oh shit. Pull it together, Cowboy. Let's go. Fucking God. Couldn't see nothing, but hey, I would have done the same shit. If he ain't stopping the fight, I'm coming at you, hurt or not.
Oh yeah, no, that's the way you got to play it, man. There's very few rules in there. So you didn't get to see the main event. That disappoints me because it was a hell of a fight. I mean, John is just
I got back as soon as John had already won.
Okay. And, John is just such a rare talent, and he starts every fight right away, and he did with Daniel, too. He comes across the ring, and he either throws a punch or a kick at you. There's no feeling out process with John Jones. I feel John doesn't get enough credit. I feel like so many people talk about, well, yeah, but he's got this crazy length. Take the link away, John Jones still has the belt, man. That guy's got so many intangibles. And he's a fighter. I mean, he's a rough guy. It doesn't matter if John Jones is hurt. People think John Jones has never even been hurt. No, he has been. He deals with it. He's not just physically talented. The sumbitch is a tough guy. And sometimes it pains me to compliment him. But it's very difficult, if I'm being fair, to insult his in-ring ability. I mean, he is a special talent.
Absolutely.
So he goes out, he got it. Since you didn't see it, I'll recap it for you. But Daniel Cormier, they clinch up right away, and Daniel hits him with an uppercut followed by a hook. Boom, boom, just a hard combo. Sends John's mouthpiece flying. And any other fighter would have either tried to get his mouthpiece or lost his composure at least a little bit. John said, man, I don't care if I got that in or not. And he just started throwing punches back at Daniel. All hell was breaking loose in that fight, and it even looked like the tide was turning towards Daniel, whether it was for the whole fight or just for that moment. But Daniel did seem to find some steam. And John comes over the top and just knocks him out. If you have a chance to go back and watch it, you should. It really was a great performance. And where I'm going with that is Daniel he was so down in the dumps. He was like depressed. He feels terrible about himself. I'm kind of scratching my head going, Daniel, you did a great job. It's a fight. One guy's going to win. But you did a great job, and you did it with the best talent the sport's ever seen. I'm not sure you should be so down.
Right.
It's just one of those deals, man. All right, so you're looking to rebound October 7th. I mean, has anybody called you out yet? Your name must be out there somewhere.
No, I mean, I went Monday. I was at the UFC, and I just went and sat in Dana and Sean's office like, well, let's do this. Let's get a fight. So Sean's good with me maybe October 7th. Dana, I think, is going to try and hold me till Madison Square Garden. So, sucks, but...
And that's only a month later, though. That's November, right?
Yeah, but if I fight in November, then I can't fight in December. So I'm trying to fight in October and December. You know what I'm saying? Sure,
you need that Christmas. You need that check for Christmas, of course.
Yeah, come on now.
You might want to buy yourself an extra pony or a bowl or something. You're going to need that check.
You never know. You never know.